Hello, everybody. Welcome to a daily dose of the Bible. We are reading Genesis. This is Joseph's story right now. Joseph is Jacob's son. And in Genesis 46, well, we just read 45. We're on to 46. Jacob is going to head back to Egypt. So Joseph has just revealed himself to his brothers. And Pharaoh, revealing himself to his brothers was a great, wonderful healing moment. He said, forgive yourselves. Don't feel bad about it. God did this, really. Ultimately, I see God's hand. And I have forgiven you long ago because look at this. We're all able to survive because he put me here. So, chapter 46 is Jacob's journey to Egypt. So Jacob set out for Egypt with all his possessions, and when he came to Beersheba, he offered sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. During the night, God spoke to him in a vision. "Jacob, Jacob," he called. "Here I am," God replied. I am God, the God of your father." The voice said, "Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I am there with you. I will make your family into a great nation. I will go with you down to Egypt, and I will bring you back again. But you will die in Egypt, with Joseph attending to you." So Jacob left Beersheba, and his sons took him to Egypt. There carried him and their little ones and their wives in the wagons Pharaoh had provided for them. They also took their livestock and the personal belongings that they had acquired in the land of Canaan. So Jacob and his entire family went to Egypt, sons and grandsons, daughters and granddaughters, all his descendants. These are the names of the descendants of Israel, the sons of Jacob, who went to Egypt. Reuben was the oldest son. The sons of Reuben were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Simeon were Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul. Shaul's mother was a Canaanite woman. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Judah were Onan, Shelah, Perez, and Zerah. Though and Onan had died in the land of Canaan, the sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamuel. The sons of Ishkar were Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron. The sons of Zebulun were Sered, Elon, and Jahiel. These were the sons Leah and Jacob. These were the sons of Leah and Jacob, who were born in Padan Aram, in addition to their daughter Dinah. The number of Jacob's descendants, male and female, through Leah was 33. The sons of Gad were Zephon, Haggai, Shuni, Esbon, Eri, Arodi, and Areli. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishvi, and Beriah. Their sister was Sarah. Beriah's sons were Heber and Malchiel. These were the sons of Zilpah, the servant given to Leah by their father Laban. The number of Jacob's descendants through Zilpah was 16. The sons of Jacob's wife Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. Joseph's sons born in the land of Egypt were Manasseh and Ephraim. Their mother was Asenath, daughter of Potipharah, the priest of On. Benjamin's sons were Bela, Becher, Ashbel, Gera, Naaman, Ehi, Rosh, Hupim, and Ard. These are the sons of Rachel and Jacob. The number of Jacob's descendants through Rachel was 14. So far, 53? No, 63. Wow. The son of Dan was Husham. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shalem. These were the sons of Bilhah, the servant given to Rachel by her father Laban. The number of descendants through Bilhah was 7. So 67. That's quite the family. The total number of Jacob's direct descendants who went with him to Egypt, not counting his sons and wives, was 66. In addition to Joseph's. In addition, Joseph had 2 sons who were born in Egypt, so altogether there were 70 members of Jacob's family in the land of Egypt. So there they are, headed off, 70 people, to be reunited with brother Joseph. That's quite the caravan, and it's pretty cool that God comforts Jacob. It would be pretty scary to be headed off with your whole family to a different land. I mean, Egypt, it's a little ways away, and it's certainly not their homeland of Canaan. So there's 70 people traveling on the way to Egypt. Jacob's family arrives in Goshen. As they neared their destination, Jacob sent Judah ahead to meet Joseph and get directions to the region of Goshen. And when they finally arrived there, Joseph prepared his chariot and traveled to Goshen to meet his father Jacob. When Joseph arrived, he embraced his father and wept, holding him for a long time. Finally, Jacob said to Joseph, "Now I am ready to die, since I have seen your face again, and you are still alive." And Joseph said to his brothers, to his father's entire family, "I will go to Pharaoh and tell him, 'My brothers and my father's entire family have come to me from the land of Canaan. These men are shepherds, and they raise livestock. They have brought with them flocks and herds and everything they own.'" Then he said, "When Pharaoh calls out for you and asks about your occupation, you must tell him, 'We, your servants, have raised livestock all our lives, and our ancestors have always done.' When you tell him this, he will let you live here in the region of Goshen, for Egyptians despise shepherds." Wow. So, the beautiful reuniting has finally taken place, the moment that Joseph has waited for since he was thrown in that well. However attached he was to his dad, however much he missed his home, you can't imagine. I'm not sure how old he was when he was sold into slavery, but not very old. His father sent him out as a young man. He wasn't even out there helping him shepherd. So, just full circle, God's working Joseph's life into a beautiful tapestry and Jacob's life as well, We've seen Jacob's life from the very beginning, and here he is trusting in God and following God's directions to go all the way to Egypt and reunite with his son. I pray that you'll just take this as a good stepping stone for a faithful walk for yourself. You need to have examples such as this one. Maybe you don't know any people in your life who are Christians, but you can look to Jacob and Joseph, Abraham and Noah and everybody else through this whole book. They're examples of maybe how to be, maybe how not to be, how God can work through every person, and how he cares for us all as well. So, he wants for you to be looking forward to what he's going to do. If it's a hard time, he wants you to see the light at the end of the tunnel and know that he's not going to leave you there. He has plans for you to prosper, and he's going to bring you out of that dark place and into a bright, sunshiny meadow full of his love. That's what he has for us all.